In Nexus Dashboard 4.1, we've unified both the fabric and the topology views. Let's have a look at how that looks. So we've got our main overview page for Nexus Dashboard 4.1. We've got multiple fabrics under the map here. Let's go into the topology. We can see multiple fabrics in a single topology view. We've got our NXOS fabrics as well as our ACI fabrics and external connectivity fabrics. We're able to make changes to the topology view, and we can actually save that should we want to have it be a different look. We have operational status view where you can see these different icons and colors of the operational status of devices in those fabrics, as well as a config sync status that indicated here with the green and the red. And additionally, what we're able to do is actually take snapshots now. Just let me actually take one. We can take a snapshot here and then compare it to previous snapshots. So we can see if there's any changes in the topology from a previous snapshot. So let's compare that one to a previous one taken on the 17th. And you'll see the changes, if there are any changes, you'll see them indicated in these different colors. So this one here, which is our backbone, looks like maybe backbone security fabric, is only present today. It wasn't visible prior to today's snapshot. So that's a new fabric that has been added. We can use this to maybe look at some things that we noticed. If there were some changes, if there were some issues, we can see what has changed from a topological perspective. Now, how you actually look at that, how you actually configure that is you go under system settings and enable it. So by default, this is not enabled, and you would enable topology snapshots here. So let's look at some of the additional unification things that we've done in this release. Let's go into our ACI fabric. So you'll see we have an overview page and we have all these different tabs. Now what we've combined is we've combined the configuration pages and the different navigation that you would need to do for configuration, and combine that with the navigation that we had for the anomalies, advisories, and the insights. So we're able to view the status and all of our interfaces, connectivity, all these things, as well as configure them from a single navigation point. We do have the different tabs that allow you to go through and do all those different things. And you'll notice when I go to an NXOS fabric that they look similar. And that's one of the unification things that we have done. So we have our inventory, we have our connectivity, and we could see our endpoints, L3 neighbors. We can see segmentation and security. Now for ACI, under segmentation and security, we have our VRFs, our ESGs, our EPGs, and our application profiles, as well as our L3 outs and contracts. And then our anomalies, advisories, and integrations. So let's go into an NXOS fabric. So you see the overview page and all these tabs are the exact same as ACI. We have our anomalies, our advisories, our connectivity. We're able to see our inventory. Connectivity, we have our interfaces, L3 neighbors. We actually have routes, which is new for NXOS. ACI is coming soon, but you can see if there's been any new routes added, modified, or deleted. If we go into segmentation security for NXOS, we utilize group policy option. So you can see the different VRFs and the contracts, and you can go and configure those within these same pages. Configuration policies, we have anomalies, advisories, and integrations. So you can see the navigation now with 4.1 is much more simple. We're able to do a lot more with less clicks and have some unification combined views for our different fabric types.